Welcome to This Wasn't on the Test, the podcast where knowledge meets humor in the most unexpected ways. Join Dr. Jake and Dr. Kayla, a couple with doctorates in their respective fields, and their sister Kelsey, who may not have a PhD but sure knows how to keep things light with her quick humor and relatable take on the world. Whether you're a scholar or just a curious mind, this trio will make you laugh, think, and you might even learn something new. Tune in to find out why this wasn't on the test. Welcome back to This Wasn't on the Test. I'm Kelsey. I'm here with my brother, Dr. Jake Berg, and my sister-in-law, Dr. Kayla Berg. Heyo.
Heyo.
Hello.
I would like to announce to the world that I am no longer a professional.
Oh, yeah.
No longer a professional.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear about that, Kelsey?
Have you heard about this?
They stripped your doctorate away because it was smaller than Jake's, or what? Oh.
The current administration has determined that certain degrees are no longer considered professional degrees, among them education and nursing.
I did hear about this.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, all right, bitches.
You can do whatever you want.
I can do whatever I want. I can be like, well, that's not very professional. That's not very professional. No shit. I ain't one.
So stupid.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Well, did you see his new ensemble that he debuted yesterday?
Oh, fuck no.
Outside, that literally is like
It's Zoran Mamdani's outfit.
Oh, I did
it's
see
like literally
that.
like his famous the turtleneck with the jacket,
Mm-hmm.
and Trump came out wearing the same exact color scarf with the jacket, and it is hilarious.
I mean, isn't it like
so funny?
Mimicry is the most sincere form of flattery, or yeah.
Oh yeah, Trump is he's obsessed with Mamdani. I mean, I am too. He's hot.
I mean, he is hot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Mamdani, Mamdonny.
Wow.
Or Donni.
Oh,
Mamdani.
That's what Don J is going to start going by. Mamdani.
Yep.
Have you heard I get stuck in my head all the time. The name is Mamdani.
Mamdani.
I had not heard. I had not heard that at all.
Is Mamdani.
Mamdani. Shit, I spelled it wrong.
How do you not hear? I just sing that. That's one of my regular morning songs.
I'm assuming
I
there's
sing
a
it
bunch of
honestly all the
TikToks
time.
with that on it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But I love it.
I don't watch TikTok with the sound on, or Instagram with the sound on.
That's true. He does not. Because I'll have to tell him, I'm like, you need the sound for this one.
Oh, I see. All the ones that I sent him have zero sound. It's because it's just like things sticking the middle finger up at him. So.
Yep.
That's fair. Emmy laughs at this point every time we see one where it was like, oh, it was nice to see my sister in Lowe's, and it's like a troll statue. Emmy's like, are you going to send that to Kelsey? I'm like, yes.
Did you guys see my TikTok that I posted?
No.
I'm not on TikTok.
Not on our podcast TikTok, because I'm slacking there. On my personal TikTok, I post when we were hiking. When we were in Kentucky, I took a video, and it's like me walking in the woods, and it's this like music in the background, and it was like, oh my God, I wasn't expecting to run into my brother on this hike, and then I just like stop, and it's a troll. Hilarious.
Hey, good news, Jake. I haven't ordered both of her Christmas presents yet, so I can still not order one of them. The other one is in the mail. There's nothing I can do.
I mean,
you can give it to somebody in need.
I was going to say, just because you ordered it doesn't mean you have to give it to her.
No one needs this gift in the way that Kelsey does.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
You know what it is.
I wonder what it is.
You know what it is.
I don't remember anything, so.
Oh, my God. There is a screenshot in your messages from not that long ago.
I believe you.
Have you ever known that Jake and I probably both have early onset dementia or something?
I have an announcement to make.
You have dementia?
Nope. Jake called a doctor's office.
True.
Wow. So did they answer the phone?
They did, unfortunately.
And you made an appointment or what?
I tried.
No, but it's what he was trying to make an appointment with my doctor because we both really like him. but he's currently not accepting new patients. But
That's what the person on the phone said.
But he really likes us. Like the whole, like, listen, I go to this doctor, Taylor goes to this doctor, Axel goes, my mom goes, Ella goes, like, I like this guy. So he likes us. So, and I have an appointment on next week Monday, conveniently. So I'm just going to be like, hey, girl.
We tried to schedule something, but
hey, he's going to.
Any way you can get my husband in. He needs a checkup.
Yeah.
Just anything. Anything you got.
Tell him it's been at least 30 years.
No,
I saw him a few years ago.
It's been, I would say, a solid 6.
Right before the pandemic.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. See, I was right on.
Okay. Wow.
But
I didn't know that you knew where to even go to that.
Actually, he probably doesn't, because I think he's in a new office since the last time you went.
Well, yeah, but I saw where it is.
Oh, okay. Did you go with me?
No. There's this thing called the internet.
Oh.
Especially when you need to look up phone numbers of people to call.
Yeah.
Right. Do I dare tell you guys my idea for a prank? Do you think Mom's going to listen to this? Probably not.
No.
Right?
I don't know.
She's like done listening to us.
Is she?
I mean, she's done listening to us on the regular day, so why would she spend extra time listening to us?
Right now, yeah.
Speak.
Mom, if you're listening,
skip ahead.
It's your turn to turn it off. Or yeah, skip ahead.
Skip ahead like 2 minutes.
I have like a really funny idea for a prank.
Let's hear it.
So I'm going to take photos of all of her pictures on that one photo wall that she has.
Okay.
And then upload them into like Photoshop or Illustrator, whichever one, and crop all of our faces onto those photos. And then we can slowly replace those photos and see if they ever when they realize.
It's going to be summertime and they're still not going to have any idea.
Yeah, we'll
it's going to
see.
be hilarious.
There's some that are pretty big with like just a single person.
You should instead of doing our head, you should do Nicolas Cage on all of them.
That's good too.
But it would be so funny if it was all our heads.
That's true.
Oh, I'd really like to see like gender swapping. I think that'd be fun.
Oh yeah,
that'd be funny.
Like those
like
big
Kayla's
pictures
face on that
like
one of Randy.
No, I meant those big pictures of your mom and Randy, but now it's me and Jake, but opposite.
Yeah.
I'm Randy, Jake's your mom.
Yep.
That would be so funny.
I love it.
Yeah.
Here for it.
That was an idea I had.
I like it.
So I have to remember to take photos while I'm there this week.
Yeah. Get it together.
Yeah. Okay. Do we have any other announcements to make?
See, I'm not a professional. Jake called a doctor's office. Wow, we've had a big week.
Yeah, this is a really big week for you guys.
Oh, God.
I do think we need to announce that we've been a little inconsistent on our recording. So to all of our regular listeners,
we're sorry.
There's so many of you. Sorry.
We're still like doing something every week.
We're doing our best around here.
Yeah, we're still doing our best. Yeah,
also,
we're doing our best. We're getting stuff out.
The way that our podcast host works, I can stealthily set it so that when you publish it, you can publish it in the past. What? So it still looks like every episode is published at the same time.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Nice.
Perfect.
So if anybody's been like, what? This says it was out 2 days ago, but it just came out. It probably actually did just come out, but I can make it look like it came out.
Probably. But we recorded late because
circumstances.
We're busy.
Circumstances.
We got shit going on.
We'll leave it at that.
Trying to get to the point where we can record multiple episodes at once, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
I know, and this weekend would have been perfect because I was kid-free, but I didn't bring any of my stuff. I was house sitting again, and so, yeah.
Do you even know where you live anymore? Have you started forwarding all your mail?
I should, because I'm there so much. And it's hard because like I'm not getting stuff done at my own house then. You know, like we got back home today and I was like, oh yeah, didn't take the garbage out on Friday when I left. You know, and I'm usually really good about those things, but like we left in the morning before school.
Yeah.
Because our kid schedule was weird last week, and then it was just like I went right there because there was a dog to let out, and I was just like, oh no, it's just hard. Like it's hard living between two places, and especially living between two places where one of them feels like you're on vacation.
Right.
Yeah.
you know, it's like there's so many amenities and it's beautiful, and you're not just like, it's just so hard to like just like sit and do nothing, you know, or like obviously I can't clean my house there, or I can't like work on house projects or whatever while I'm there. So yeah, it's just, I love it. I love doing it, but it also, by the time we get home, I'm happy to be home too, you know.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So
I got one.
Okay, really.
Oh, Jake's
go for
I
it.
was gonna say I got one more thing to talk about if we want before getting into it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, so I got my Christmas present early from Kayla.
Ooh.
And it's
Dare
like,
I ask what it is?
it's no, it's like life changing, like literally.
What?
They're
What is
really
it?
nice noise canceling headphones.
Oh, nice. Are those the ones you're wearing right now?
No, these are just really nice for sound. My new ones are wireless with the really fancy noise canceling, but it's just,
wow.
and they've got so many options, but it's just like,
because we've determined that Jake is mean to me in public because public is loud.
yeah,
He's overstimulated. Mm-hmm. A little bit of the tism coming out there.
More than a little bit. So I've been wearing them a lot. I went grocery shopping a couple times. Just
do you listen to music while you're wearing them, or just have the silence?
Anything. I do podcasts. I've done a little bit of just the noise canceling by itself, and these are really nice. You can change the percentage of noise canceling. It's like you can just like take
so
a
you can
little
still
bit.
Hear somebody who's talking directly to you.
Yeah, so
that's
you're like
nice.
Not completely closed out.
Yeah, take the chatter out.
They sound really great with music, but you can there's like 8 different modes of different types of way that the sound that's playing is done and how the noise canceling is done.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty awesome. So
yeah, that's cool.
Thank you, Kayla.
And like, lucky for you,
you're welcome.
Wearing headphones is really trendy right now.
Yeah.
know? So you just look like a cool
that's
guy
something I was going to
around.
get over with because the benefit outweighs like being rude, quote, wearing headphones in public or whatever.
For sure.
But
well, yeah, and it's not like if you have to have a full-on conversation with somebody, it's not like you're going to keep them on.
What?
No.
To, and not engage in a conversation.
Although I could,
because
like turning off the noise canceling, like literally records the sound outside and funnels it in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I think you should put your noise canceling headphones on and you and Emmy can talk to each other that way.
Yeah.
She can't hear anything, you can't hear anything.
Yeah,
the two of you can talk to each other.
Yeah.
That works. Well, that's cool. What a good gift.
I think I'm going to let you get away with getting me my gift late so we can pay for all the other Christmas stuff and I can get what I want.
Oh, what do you want?
I want a pair of diamond earrings, like just studs. Like I wear, the unhinged earrings all the time, but in my second hole, I wear the same piece of shit, tarnished TJ Maxx fake diamonds all the time.
Sure.
And I'm like, I would really like to, like, I don't need like 2-carat diamond earrings. The ones I'm looking at are like 1/8 of a carat each. Like it's.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I would really like something that's not going to turn my ears green. That is, actual metal and actual diamond.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not, you never lose earrings, so it's not like, and you can probably insure it with your wedding rings or whatever if they were that expensive.
They're not that expensive. The pair that I found that I like is like $250 for the pair.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No, but yeah.
But it'll wait
just
till
with
after Christmas. Well, yeah, with all the other Christmas presents and stuff, it'll wait till. It'll wait till afterwards. I can wait. I don't give a shit.
I still think I'm gonna keep trying to petition you guys to stay in Wisconsin for New Year's.
Just stay the full 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But we usually do Christmas with my family on New Year's Day.
They're fine. Send Taylor and Dustin up this way and call it a day.
Right?
Like,
come on, jokers. I love them.
I know, me too.
All right, shall we?
All right, should we get into it?
Kelsey,
Shall we get into it?
Do you know what I'm talking about today, Kelsey?
No, honestly, I wasn't really sure who was speaking today or teaching us today because last week I taught us all. And I only realized that it was Kayla when she arrived late to recording, scribbling notes, and flying by the seat of her pants. So then I assumed that it was Kayla.
Yeah, you took my place.
And actually, now that I'm talking about it, I do remember what we're talking about.
What are we talking about?
Wait, maybe. The amount of money that teachers spend?
No, we did that already.
Of their own money.
We did. We did that. We've had that conversation.
You're right. Something about teachers?
Wow. I mean, we're not professionals anymore, so we might as well not talk to us.
We can talk about whatever the fuck you want.
Talk whatever the fuck I want.
This podcast is over.
This podcast is done.
Half of it is.
We should get Sharon McMahon on the podcast.
Linda McMahon?
Yeah, that girl.
Not Sharon Osbourne.
Right, the other one.
Yeah, the other one. There are a lot of things.
Those are two very different people.
Big facts.
I know.
Jake, do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Kelsey, you want to take another guess?
How much time teachers spend? No, we already
You're
did that
getting
too.
closer, though.
Yeah, I guess it is. It is an element of that.
We're talking about extracurriculars.
Oh. That's right. Kayla is the extracurricular queen, too. So perfect person to tell us about extracurriculars.
I love an extracurricular. I don't, but I do.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things where I don't want it to not be a thing, so I do it. It's like, well, no one else is going to volunteer, so I might as well fucking do it.
Right.
And here we are. I get roped into all
it's
kinds
great
of
for students.
craziness.
I feel like some of the only things that I remember about like my high school and middle school experience was my extracurriculars.
I will say now that like Emmy is at school with me, it's a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything just kind of fits together, and I don't feel like volunteering for school stuff is taking away from time with her because she's fucking up my ass anyways.
She wants to be there anyways.
She
like
does.
If you know.
So, question number 1: what constitutes an extracurricular?
What constitutes an extracurricular? Something
Not
that somebody does that's not required.
Well, there's a lot of things I do that aren't required.
It's not in the curriculum.
Those are all extracurriculars. You're not a professional anymore, so nothing's required.
That's big facts.
Mm-hmm. No, but yeah, isn't it just like things that like extra?
Give me examples. Give me something.
Like organized extra things that you do that are not required, or it doesn't go towards like credit hours.
Sports, clubs.
I would say clubs. Yeah.
After school activities.
Mm-hmm.
School dances.
Not really an extracurricular.
No, I suppose that's not.
It's an extra. It's an extra duty if you're gonna like chaperone a dance, but it's not like an extracurricular.
Yeah, it's more of just a school event.
Yeah, that's a better.
Extracurricular can be used towards like it looks good like for like colleges and stuff or like jobs and stuff like that, right? Like it's like can show
it's more of like
that you're ambitious.
That's not like why. I don't think that should be the motivation why people do them. Really,
it's more like a like scheduled, organized activity, like a regularly scheduled. There's the word I wanted.
Yeah,
organized activity.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Which brings it to: are teachers required to do extracurriculars?
I don't think so. I mean, it's like, what, a secret requirement? If you're not doing them, everybody's going to talk shit about you.
I mean, that's true.
Well,
I do it all the time.
I do know for your particular school, they do clubs during the day.
Mm-hmm. That's not really an extracurricular, though.
Yeah. Well, that's an interesting thing. Like, because I think don't all the teachers have to do something with the clubs in that regard? Yes. But like you said, it's like not after school or outside of school time.
Yeah.
So
I, once upon a time, most teaching job applications, fun fact, I guess this isn't a thing that other people would know. Most teaching applications ask what extracurriculars you have what sports or clubs you have sponsored in the past and what sports or clubs you're willing to sponsor. Like on a job application. That's very, very common.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's probably not this way anymore with education the way it is. But when I was in school, like going to college to be a teacher, like we were told, like coached up and whatever, that when, you know, that question is asked in an interview, that you
groomed, some may say.
Conditioned, indoctrinated, that if extracurriculars come up in an interview, like, would you be willing to sponsor cheerleading? You'd be like, yup. Like that was the first thing you were like, you jump on an extracurricular to make yourself more marketable. Like
in a market, like, in a job market where you're competing for jobs.
In a job market 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that goes though for like across all professions, because like I for sure take on extra things that are not required of my job. Like I'm on so many committees and I'll join any interview panel and I do so many different things that are not part of my job because it looks really good on my resume.
But that's tough with teaching though. Like you are in a position where you could get promoted or you could, you know, apply for a different job in the same, like by the same employer that, you know, you gain other skills that you now qualify for. Like teachers is a whole other thing because like you're not working for promotions or anything like that. Like what is the real use of making yourself, quote, look better by doing extra stuff?
I mean, I feel like
there's a team thing going on there where everybody's kind of like, well, are you part of this school team by or not by deciding not to take on extra stuff, which is its own whole conversation about, like we've said it before about teachers spending extra time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, it has worked out so far for me in that the job that I'm currently doing this year, I entirely made up and like had proven myself to the right people at the right time for them to be like, we will fund your made up position.
Yeah.
Right,
but Kayla,
you've proven your value.
You're like the top 1% of teachers in terms of like qualifications and stuff like that.
Nicest thing you've ever said about me.
Oh, it's just a fact.
Your doctorate
too.
might be tiny, but you are qualified.
My doctorate might be tiny, but my dick is huge.
Okay.
I mean, I guess, yes, in theory, anybody could kind of go down the same path that you did so that you can, but like, that's a long path to get to the point where you can
make your own,
an extra,
design your own job.
But the thing is, yes, you, quote, like made up your own job, but
I sure did.
It wasn't like you got to then demand a salary that was higher than what you were making.
Oh no, it's like it's the same salary.
Yeah.
It's the same salary.
Yeah.
I'm not making any kind of different money. I just have a cool gig.
So that's why like teaching is just completely different in terms of like the motivation behind doing anything extra. Because there's not really a whole much of a possible reward for the extra effort, like somebody like me or Kelsey doing.
Which brings me to, do you get paid for extracurriculars? If so, what do you get paid? This is going to be a fun conversation.
No, I don't.
Well, I think some things. See, I have an advantage because I know what you have and haven't gotten paid for over time. I mean, coaches do.
Coaches do.
Well, I guess you're coaching some sports then, Kayla.
Hell the fuck no. Because there's the other thing too, is that so I knew the answer to this question in terms of who gets paid what, but maybe not the specific dollar amount. So that was what most of what I was doing real quick ahead of time was looking up, because the discrepancy between, like, there's a huge difference between what like high school club sponsors / coaches get paid versus middle school versus elementary school.
Yeah.
And I mean,
I believe that.
And it makes sense to a degree in terms of like how competitive a schedule is and kind of the job duties. But it's a huge discrepancy. For example,
Wait, can I say something really quick before you go into your examples? Sure. I bet there's also a very big like gender gap as well, because generally in our society, like sports people are male, and those are probably the ones that are getting paid more, and also probably are earning more in their normal job too.
Gender gap? No, not so much. But there is a huge discrepancy in terms of like how much you get paid based on what sport you coach.
Yeah, it's a...
So at the high school level, the highest paying positions are athletic director, which is kind of a big gig, and also basketball coaches. They get paid an additional $12,000 a year. However,
I would be coaching basketball so fast. Wait, can just like a normal citizen coach basketball for teams?
Yes.
Or do you have to be okay?
No. We have a lot of our coaches are like outside people that don't work in the school system. However, if you want to coach baseball or soccer, you're only getting $5,000. If you're a swim coach, you get $2,400. And down at the bottom of the barrel is Ye Olde Beta Club for a grand total of $1,100.
Wow.
And
that's high school.
And that's high school. So if we bump down, the best paid, all the coaches in the middle school level, all the coaches get paid the same. They get an extra $3,000.
Wow.
The middle school beta coaches get an extra $800 for the year. Can I point out
being smart isn't as cool as being athletic?
Can I point out that I stay after school 2 hours a week with students every week, September through March?
For beta club?
Mm-hmm.
So you're making an extra $800?
Yeah. 2 hours a week, every week. Not to mention the extra time.
You're rich, bitch.
Fuck off. But if you're an elementary school teacher doing beta, you get an extra $600.
Oh my God. What if you're just like a normal person doing beta?
What do you mean? Like
what if I decided I wanted to coach middle school beta?
You get $800 for the year.
Not worth it.
No, it's not. And the beta stipend is new as of about the last 3 years. Before that, it was free. Voluntary.
Wow. That's interesting. I wonder how much cross-country coaches get paid, because like where Jake and I, well, we all went there for a little bit. Cross-country was such a huge sport, and like our cross-country teams won state. Wow. So many, like, still win state all the time, Yeah. It's just interesting. I would wonder. Then there's huge teams. Like our cross-country team had like 130 girls on it.
I was going to say, we're talking about a lot bigger school. D1.
True.
Track, head coach for track, $5,000.
Where?
Wow.
You're
at the high school here.
I should start coaching track. That would be really fun.
And I mean, some sports up by us were way bigger than in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do the football coaches get paid? Isn't that a huge thing by you?
High school football coach, $12,000. That's one of the big ones. Like high school basketball. So your big ones.
I bet it's more in our hometown in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I bet.
Hey, get this. I could be an esports coach and make more than I make during doing beta.
We have the college that I work at, we have a really, really, really successful esports team, and the esports coach is like a whole position, and he makes like $70,000 a year.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
amazing.
at the college level,
at the
you're
college
talking
level,
about
it's huge.
Yeah, coaches are full time in a lot of cases, or they make the coach teach one class they show up and tell kids to independently do something. In my experience, like my quote golf class that was taught by the basketball coach at my undergrad.
Oh, I see.
It's just basically
have fun golfing.
Yeah, it was go to the golf course, and he would sit in a golf cart, and everybody would hit balls at the driving range for 2 hours. There's your class. Oh, it was awesome for me.
Yeah.
But that's the class that the basketball coach taught.
So then my other quote, paid extracurricular side hustle. In Kentucky, we have a program called STLP, which is Student Technology Leadership Program. And so it encompasses a whole bunch of different things, but the quote big thing is students can come up with these like technology related projects that they want to do in their school or in their community, and then they can present their projects at like we have like a regional competition where they present them virtually, like, hey, here's our project idea. And then they can move forward to state, and at that point they have until state to like do their project and actually implement it in their school building, and then present at state like, hey, here's the project we did this year. It's very cool. It's very, very cool.
Yeah.
If you do a project and you present at regionals and make it to state, you as a sponsor get $300.
Wow.
I'm not joking. So that we back up for a second. So we had our regional presentation was last week Wednesday, and my team of girls made it to state. Woo! Very excited. State's not till April. Cool. They have a great project. They're doing they're revamping our Lost and Found. And so instead of having a physical Lost and Found, we are going to have a digital closet Lost and Found where people can like digitally claim like, oh, that's mine. And then we can like, here you go. As opposed to pilfering through the pile of shit that we have. It's a great idea. It's going to work great. But now I have to actually do this with them. Yeah. To the point where like to carve time out for that, because naturally the kids that want to do this are the extra involved kids that do all kinds of things. Like 3 of these girls play volleyball. 3 of them are in musical theater. 1 plays high school basketball. They don't have after school time. I have had to change my school schedule to now roster an additional class of children to make this happen.
Wow.
For $300. Woo! Okay.
Yeah. Woohoo. You're rich.
Luckily and the reason I do, and here's the other thing. Here's the kicker. I don't know if I told you this. This particular project, our school, is the only school in the district that did an STLP project. The only one.
Wow.
The only one.
That's because you're there.
Even the school that our kid was at last year that did one?
What?
Or they did?
Yeah, they didn't do one this year. Ours was because to find your like presentation time or whatever and get your link, they have like a whole list, and you just, filter by district. We're the only project that showed up for our school district.
Yeah.
Just me and my girls. And I'm willing to do it because like this particular group of kids is invested and really wants to do it. And I'm like, okay, I got you, because I know they'll do the work and they'll put it in. But it's like, it's another one of those things where it's a lot of extra stuff for,
nothing.
2 blow pops and a Diet Coke.
Yeah. Remember, this is per year. And I mean, I guess it all adds up to some degree, but also it's like $30 a month,
Mm-hmm.
that you get paid extra.
Right.
Yep.
That's so interesting. I just looked up our hometowns, which is a Division I school football team, and the head coach is publicly reported because it's a public school, obviously, making $115,000 a year.
Like in addition to their salary, or like their
full-time. It's a full-time position.
Oh, is it full-time now? Because there definitely were teachers when I was in high school. But I could definitely see it now.
The head coach is a full-time. I'm sure the like support staff is teachers and stuff, but
yeah, I'm not surprised. That
Jesus
it's full-time.
Christ, Jake, I need to be a football coach. That's more than I make, even with all of my extracurriculars.
It's a lot.
Well, you're only making $300, so.
Well, plus I'm doing beta, so if you combine it, I make a whole extra $1,100. Kelsey, that's almost $100 a month.
Wow, less than 1% closer.
Shut up, Jake. Oh my God. So okay, here's my question: is that like are they a teacher during the day and then football coach, or they literally just
full-time
it's
job.
A full-time position.
But is it like you're a teacher plus a football coach, and because you're a teacher plus a football coach, you make $115,000?
No, he's just a coach. I'm reading an article about him. He came from another school district where he was a head coach, and he has a whole mission for the football program to develop resilient leaders ready for successes in all areas of life.
Oh my God.
He's proven himself to be a superb football coach, blah, 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 blah.
I feel like we could have a whole episode just on this thing, but there's a whole conversation about, because like honestly a big part of that person's job is to get people to donate money to the schools.
Yes.
Right.
And you know, like they did that, our school did like that like passport type thing where it was like a little booklet thing that, you know, the football players had to go out and sell. Yeah. And they were, I don't know what, $25, and there was a bunch of coupons in it. And that was a huge fundraiser, and I'm sure that goes directly towards paying for.
That's part of it. But also, you know, these are events that the public attend, you know, like games, right? Like it's not that just students that are going to get in, which you pay to get in. The place where they play is going to be full of sponsored things. Like, you know, there's all along, like the fences and stuff are going to have sponsorship things. Like a big part of that person's job, I'm sure, is attracting people to sponsor the stadium or all this stuff. And I'm not saying it justifies it as much. I'm just saying like that's the culture of how the schools get money and why sports are so big. Because
that
especially
is one of
these
my
D1 schools.
That is one of my side jobs as beta sponsor is fundraising. I also have to fundraise so that we can go places.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which takes more time. Like you're saying, we stay. You make what, $800 if you do well, $1,100, and you're staying at least 2 hours a week after school, but you're doing all these other things too, and then you also are putting energy into fundraising. So at the end of the day, you're making like $5 an hour, max, minimum or max. Like,
and like I said, it makes it easier now that like our kid wants to do this stuff, and so like she's in beta and she's doing STLP, and so she wants to do all this stuff, and so it's like okay, like I'll do it. Like I mean, I've done beta for a bajillion years. I would have done it anyways.
The school's getting lucky that one of their teachers has a kid that attends the school.
But I've done beta for a long time.
I know, but you just said it makes it easier.
It does make it easier. Like for me personally, but it's
right. And at this point, while your daughter's in it, like you're not really doing it for the money. You're doing it because it's like a great thing for her and her friends, because it's her friends that are also doing it, you know, and like maybe once she's out, you won't have as much skin in the game. You probably will because you're you, but like
I do this thing every year. I do this thing every year where I spend the entire fall whining about beta. Then I spend like January and February leading up to the beta convention stressing about beta and like literally losing sleep.
Yeah.
Then we go to the convention and I have such a great time that I'm like I say for like 6 months ahead of time, I'm like, I'm not doing this after this year. This is my last year. I'm not doing this again. This is it. I'm not going to do it. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. And then I go to convention. I'm like, oh my God, that was so much fun. I guess
sounds like you have a boundaries problem.
I do have a boundaries.
And then in July, I like sit you down and I look you in the eye and say, remember all that stuff last year? How you said you hated this and all this, and then you're like, you're not doing it again this year, and then you go, like, oh yeah, you're right. And then like 2 weeks into school, you're like, I agreed to do beta.
Do beta again this.
Jake, you should start filming her every time she starts bitching about it, and then put it in a compilation video. So in the summertime, when she's like, I think I might do beta again this year, you can play her back the video.
A compilation of me just laying awake at night.
Straight bitching. It wouldn't be hard to get a video of her straight bitching.
No. Right now we're working on, I have to register kids for the state convention, and we're also having a school dance in a couple weeks to raise money. And
and you're trying to organize bingo too.
Oh yeah. I've also taken that on. I'm also trying to get a charitable gaming license for our school so that we can run games at the local bingo hall and use that as a fundraiser.
That is like the most Wisconsin thing that I've ever heard of a Kentucky
yeah, it is pretty Wisconsin.
Oh my God. But it's,
in Wisconsin, you wouldn't have to jump through all these hoops.
That's
though.
True. I had to warn Jake.
You would show up with your bingo hat, and they'd be like, "You got the license."
Yep.
I had to warn Jake. I'm like, hey, just so you know, there's going to be a letter coming in the mail from the Kentucky State Police. It's just my background check. Like, all of us that are on the books for bingo had to get a background check. Great news. I'm not a criminal or a pedophile.
Wonderful. I'm very happy to hear that.
So, like, it's just, I have a problem with the word yes. I say it a lot. Oh, also, do you know what I got roped into today just because I was at the wrong place at the wrong time?
Wait. Let me guess.
No, I don't.
Another extracurricular.
Nope. 12 Days of Christmas. Which is something our admin team does for the teachers for the last 12 school days before Christmas break. They get a little something every day. And now somehow I got roped into helping coordinate this.
Wow, because you can't say no.
I can't say no.
That sounds more like part of your actual job, though.
Yeah, it a little bit is because I'm on the
stuff.
admin team. And a little bit is part of my job.
Yeah.
But.
Okay.
Anyways.
Do you have more questions for us, Kayla, about extracurriculars?
No, I asked all 3 of my questions. I got through all my questions. Oh. No, I'm over here killing it.
Yeah,
See?
it's interesting. You are killing it. It is interesting because it's like, you know, I even like, obviously, like I don't have the capacity to be like super involved at my kids' school. And my friends that are on the PTA are constantly like, you should join the PTA. And I'm like, I cannot.
No, right.
And
you're just being selfish.
You know, and
Jake, shut the fuck up.
So selfish,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Hey, I did go and read to my kid for
I saw that. That was so cute.
Yeah, that was so cute. And I was like, this is the first time I've been able to, like, I actually had the capacity to, like, go during the day and do something with one of my kids. And he was so shy. Like, when I surprised him, he just, like, couldn't believe it. And he was just doing that smile that he does where he's just, like, going like this the whole entire time. And then I was starting to read a book, and I said, this one's Felix's favorite book that we read in our house. And he was like, and like hard rolled his eyes at me. Oh,
what a like, butthole.
Oh, wow. Okay. Like, he was so embarrassed.
I love that kid.
Talking about him. It was so funny.
Guys, I definitely do not like that book.
Guys, this is not my favorite book.
But all of his classmates loved it, so he warmed up to it, you know. He's so funny.
I feel like I need to end.
It's hard.
I feel like I need to end all these episodes by prefacing with, like, I really do like my job. I do. I like what I do.
You don't need to.
I feel like I need to, though, because I feel like I spend like 30 minutes like complaining about like, this is bullshit. And it is a little bit of bullshit, but I really do like my job.
It's not your job specifically, though. You're talking about the general population of teachers.
No.
Of education. And right now, education is being attacked.
I mean, I'm not even a professional anymore. What am I trying to do?
Exactly. You can't be like too upset about something that's not even professional.
I mean, I said we had a meeting. So here we go. So I'm also on the Certified Advisory Council, which is every school has a representative that meets with the superintendent 4 times a year to like ask, questions and get, here's things that our certified teachers want to know or have questions about or want to understand how the district is handling different situations and what the policies and whatever are.
Episode 25, superintendents.
Right. We did talk about that. So I'm our school's representative for the Certified Advisory Council. Fun fact for that. I don't get paid, but I do get invited to the volunteers banquet at the end of the year. I've never gone.
Or they ask you for money, probably. To donate to their school system.
Anywho, so 2 meetings ago, someone asked the question about teachers were revisiting the idea of teachers being able to wear jeans to work. And the response was something along the lines of like, we're trying to lobby for the legislators to pay teachers like professionals. So we need teachers to be able to dress like professionals so that we have some leverage, basically. Like, look, our teachers are professionals. They act like professionals. They do professionals. They dress like professionals. You need to pay them like professionals. And I would like to now revisit that to say, I'm not a professional. It has been established. So catch me in my jeans.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up that you can't wear jeans. That's really dumb.
It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I'm like, meanwhile.
Really dumb.
We get to wear jeans this week
well-
because it's a 2-day week. Ayo.
Well, I guess like to wrap that up, like everybody should be super thankful if your kids are in extracurriculars because it does not just like happen overnight. Like to like kind of pull it together. Like it's people who already are being overworked that are overworking themselves even more for not very much at all and sometimes nothing.
It's people who care about your kids and wanting them to have more opportunities.
100%.
Yep. And in that same breath, don't let your kids be like me when I was in high school and I would sign up for extracurriculars and not show up to them.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't let your kids do that.
Also, be whatever coaches, club sponsors, whatever your kid has, be so nice to them because they're not getting paid enough or at all.
Well, just be nice to your kids' teachers in general.
That too.
Paid enough.
That too.
Yeah. Yep. Great. Okay. So next week's Jake.
What are you talking about?
Jake?
I think you guys are going to like this one.
Is it space?
Ooh, I'm excited.
It is space related.
Ooh.
I love space.
It's like star types / evolution specifically.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be really interesting.
Interesting.
Jake is like, I'm just going to keep picking space things to keep you all engaged.
I mean,
A lot of people like
we
space.
love it.
We love it.
And people love space. Yeah. And it's something that I think a lot of people like are interested in, but like it's, you know, a lot of people just don't like the really general information. So it's fun to learn about. Today, Kyle asked Zeke what his dream vacation was. And Zeke was like, going to outer space. I was like,
dream big. What's your second place option?
Wow. Yeah, I was like, how about your dream vacation place
on Earth?
On Earth.
What was the answer?
Hawaii.
The core of the Earth.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Jake.
the core of the Earth.
He said Hawaii.
No, he said Hawaii.
Oh, that's on the list. I haven't been to Hawaii. It's on
Which
the
is
list.
pretty doable. I think that
Right?
I think we could rent an Airbnb and make it a family trip.
I'll say, so are we invited?
Yeah.
Okay, hell yeah.
Of course.
Just checking.
Do a big
Just
family
checking.
trip. So yeah, great. Okay, so next week, that's what we're talking about. Space, stars, evolution, how it all relates, I guess.
No, it's like star types, like star classifications, and then evolution of stars.
Oh.
Those
So,
I
like-
might split that up into two because there's
So,
a lot
like-
of content.
If stars were Pokemon,
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
How relevant for today's time and date. Great. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in. Like always, like and subscribe, leave us a review wherever you get your podcasts, and follow us on social media. And until next time, where you can find out why this wasn't on the test. Thanks for listening, and catch you next week.
bye.
Bye.